Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. I'm Martin Wenzel. Let's get going before I lose too much time. At this rest area, this is a Teenaway, or close to Teenaway, and Ellensburg, Washington. So we're in the new Washington DLC. And you'll notice, if I didn't put up I did record a new episode with this truck, but I think, and you guys will know it by the time you're watching this, I think I won't be actually making that episode because I want to get to showing off Washington with this one. So we're going to have a few new things going on in this episode all together. First things first, this new truck, this is a Kenworth W900. And it's one of these extended cab editions. I think ARL, something like that. Right, bypass the way station. You can see it's one of these long cabs, and later when it's a little bit brighter out, I'll be able to show you the inside when we're on our break. Beautiful lights all over it. Nice, I think 700 horsepower engine. Already got 2,750 miles on this guy. Lots of power, but the turning is a little bit more difficult. We're on Interstate 90. This is the first time we're on Interstate 90 in an SCS created map. We've done Interstate 90 other times, or at least I have. I'm not sure if we've done it in any episodes. So I got this new truck. It's still in development, so there are some kinks. He just said that today he had gotten, today being the 14th of June, he had just updated the wipers. There was an issue where the wipers weren't cleaning away the water, the rain on the driver's side. The right wiper worked, the left wiper did not. It would wipe, but it wouldn't actually clear out any of the rain. So I like this truck, really cool dash, lots of lights, lots of switches, all switches move. Well, the ones that correspond to things that we use in the truck move. Turned off the Franken 64 graphics. I think I had switched to them in the video I'm not actually editing and putting up, so maybe the last graphics you saw were the ones I went with working with the reshade, but I turned off the reshade for a while. It went back. It just had that mod running. Then I went to Franken 64's graphics mod again. I always like that one. It says that the frame rate actually gets better if you have that mod going. I've never noticed that. It actually seems like it hurts it in reality. Look at this beautiful scenery. Big old bridge. That Jake brake. Yeah, right there you got the engine brake, little right there. See the switch. But just running with the vanilla graphics, still looks good. The NVIDIA Inspector, whatever program that is not working with DirectX 11, and I'm running right now under the experimental DirectX 11. Only have a few of Jazzy Cat's vehicles put in. Was having some trouble with that. I just put in the cars and I think the trucks for now. Gonna put those in one at a time as we go forward. Didn't really have any time to test it today because I wanted to get this video made. Look at that road. So, not all the different things that Jazzy Cat puts out. Frame rate kind of holding around 40 frames per second under this experimental in Washington, even without the graphics mod running. Not sure why, just the way it is. This is 405. We're crossing here, or go. So you can see the anti-aliasing is a little funky. I got everything maxed out again, up to 400% scaling. The anti-aliasing on within the game because I don't have NVIDIA Inspector working. Alright, what is this coming up? This is something new. Again, this is all new area where I'm driving. I've driven, about discovered half the cities in Washington, and actually 3 of the cities were already discovered because I had discovered them under coast to coast, and so that carries over actually, interestingly enough. 50 miles per hour here, so it says 60, but it's 50 for trucks, I guess. Oh, look at this bridge. Cool. Not sure what this body of water is.
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
And you can hear right there, got the new voice GPS coming with update 1.35, so that came out. Oh, look at this. Awesome. I like that. That awesome, the houses coming in. So I'm thinking this right bridge is a newer addition, and that other one was probably a 2-lane highway at one point, and then when they expanded it to an interstate, they added this one. Didn't have the nice arches. Oh, beautiful tunnel entrance there. That really good work by SCS on Washington so far. Seeing some really good stuff. Oregon, Washington, looking really cool. Oh, cool signs there. And we get an achievement, or we're halfway through an achievement. What did it say? Seattle Mole. So I guess
keep left.
Go through some different tunnels. Awesome. It's going to tell me to keep left. So even if I can't clearly see that map down there, I know I have to stay over here. Exit 2C. That's going to be going north to Vancouver.
Keep left.
Oh, and we got to exit right here. I believe our delivery, and we're just taking some silica to Seattle. I did a special transport job. That also is what I got. I picked up, I don't know if the sale, well, by the time you get this video, the sale might be over, but right as Washington came out, they also released forestry DLC, and in a pack you could buy,
right.
I'm not sure if it was the forestry and Washington, or if it was the special transport in Washington, but you could get a pack together, and it ended up being cheaper for me to get the bundle pack with the DLC right. and Washington. It also came with Oregon and I believe maybe New Mexico, but it didn't charge me for those because I already had them. In any case, I still would have bought the bundle again, even if, because it was cheaper to get the 2 things I didn't have, Washington and either special or the forestry DLC. And okay, I hope this guy slows down behind the truck. Beautiful little area here. Really cool. Oh, okay. That's not the best, but we don't have to stay here too long. Yeah, so I got those 2 DLCs along with Washington. So special transport, forestry. Haven't done any forestry yet. Haven't done anything forestry related yet, but did do a special job. That's really cool how those special jobs work, and be doing one of those maybe next episode again. Maybe even this episode. We'll see.
Turn left.
Probably not. I don't want to do one. I want to dedicate a whole episode of that because you can't rest or anything during it. United Atlantic Intermodal Terminal, Seattle, Washington. Cool. Pull in here and deliver, discovering some new stuff. Whoa, 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 okay. Oh, no! Oh, shit. Alright, well, okay. Yeah, so I don't know what's causing these graphical glitches. Ooh, that is not really good. Okay, there we go. We're good. I'm not sure what it is. I'm sure maybe it's a mod. It probably is a mod that's causing that. I thought I was gonna fall through the planet, or fall through the world on that one. Oh man, there it goes again. So I'm not sure what is causing that glitch. Probably the best thing for me to do would be to just take every mod out and see if this still happens. I'm not sure what would be causing that because I don't really have any big graphics mods running. I think the roads, probably the roads are the biggest graphics mod that's doing anything otherwise. Oh, this is really cool. All these shipping container.
Get ready to turn left.
Shipping containers ready to be.
Turn left.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me that, because this map isn't really clear where I need to go. Yeah. All right, that's really bad. I don't know what that is. Had a little bit of that when I first got into Washington, and then haven't had it.
Destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Haven't had that in a while. Okay, do I go? All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out and look, and we can see the world has turned green above us. So, gain some graphical glitches. Don't know if that's all. Alright, we just gotta pull here. If that's part of the DLC, or if it's just a conflict with one of the mods right now. All the maps are pulled out. Most of Jazzy Cat's stuff is not back in yet. This truck is doing okay. I haven't noticed any big problems. We haven't crashed yet. You can see how this truck a little bit harder to turn. Gotta think about that because it's a pretty long truck. Thankfully, we get to do a nice pull through here. There we go. 5:45 a.m. And we delivered from Grand Coulee. That's a pretty area over there. We'll get up back there and see the light show, hopefully, or something, as we get going through Washington these next few episodes. Made $547, and let's check what current company job offers we have. All right, I want to stay in Washington. We could do this double, going over to Spokane. And that's all we can go to Port Angeles also. Maybe we'll do this Port Angeles as another short job. Or we can do Spokane. I kind of want to do a double. Let's do a double. Let's go to Spokane. Let's see if we can get in here. Refrigerated double. Refrigerated RM double. Rocky Mountain double. Alright, that's what we're going to do. And let's select that job. Yep, we are good. Look at that. Heavy cargo. We are set for that. Hill traversal. So these big things are the ones we want to be hauling in this truck to begin with. Alright, before we get rolling over to pick up our thing, let's take a little bit of tour. Yeah, maybe it might not be the best time to take the tour. But you can see it's a pretty big area. Once we get some more light, we'll go back there and check that out. So let's go over, find our doubles, our Rocky Mountain doubles. Full of ice cream. I was just in the console and there are lots of errors popping up. And that's because some of these mods, and again, like I said, it's probably why we're having some issues with graphics, is because some of these mods are just the wrong versions now. But it works. Our silica trailer disappeared. Guess the yard dog took it. Yep, there's a yard dog truck right over there. I like to stick my head out like a dog. I can't remember if I turned back on advanced coupling. I know I did have it back on, and then I had a trailer that didn't want to hook up. It was actually a beer trailer. Yeah, I don't think I have advanced trailer coupling put on, but we're going to try to get this squared up as close to realistically as we can, so we're not. Yeah, you can see I'm kind of over, and it just magically jumps. So we got a Rocky Mountain double, nondescript. Oh, we got a train. Now, I do have a mod for trains that are supposed to make them pretty long, actually. This one looks decent length. Supposedly it's supposed to make it about 50 car lengths long, but I haven't seen anything really long yet. So let me just write down our duty time here. We're in Seattle with our drop-in hook. All right. Make sure everything's working on these trailers. Yeah, we got a nice long load banner. I haven't seen that before. That's new. That's working. Our four-ways. Brake lights. All right, let's go. And we're going to be headed over to Spokane. Yep. Oh, it's really interesting. I was at another train yard a couple days ago, and you got the truck that the yard dogs use to move things around. And I was backing into a spot, trying to get hooked up to my trailer, trying to get my trailer in, and a bunch of trucks were lining up and honking at me, and not really giving me, having much patience, letting me get my trailer lined up and put into place. Is that the... What truck is that over there? Okay, now, it has an arrow saying gotta go left, but she said turn right. Hopefully no trucks are coming this way. Ooh. Wow. Gotta be a little bit more careful turning here. You see the turn radius a little bit bigger due to the length of this tractor. Yeah, we're going the wrong way. Yup, we're going totally the wrong way. Going out through the indoor. Oops. I didn't actually see where, I suppose it was where that truck was driving that I was mentioning. So now she's all confused because I'm going the wrong way. Again, simulation, so the embarrassment is only because you guys are watching. Otherwise, no penalty.
Keep right, and then turn right.
This train, well, here's a long train. Of course, as soon as we come to a stop. There we go. Nice long container train. So this is the mod, it'll be in the description below. This is the mod you get if you want to really kill your drive time and torture yourself. Look at this guy with a tractor and probably a animal trailer of some kind. And there we go. That didn't actually take too long. Didn't kill our clock. Thankfully the time does not dilate too much right here. We only lost about 2 or 3 minutes. That was a nice long train.
Turn right.
Whoa, look at that trailer. I got some graphical glitches. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. I'm gonna jump on this map here and see. Gotta go over there, and then I think we have to jog over to the left side. Or we'll just go right to the left lane as we turn.
Keep left.
Wow, my frame rates are living in X-plane territory right now. 20 frames per second. Oof. What is that about? It's gotta be because of this truck probably not being very efficient. And what might happen here is I'm gonna probably use this truck maybe this episode, and maybe I'll swap back to the Peterbilt or even our original Kenworth we were using. Or maybe, I mean, I do have still 185,000. I haven't bought a trailer for anyone else. I think actually I did. Well, no, I didn't. But the new employee I bought to drive the Peterbilt, she's making some nice cash because she's got a long distance skills. So she's making almost as much as I do. On a daily basis, so...
Keep right.
Might not need to get a new trailer, own trailer for now. Could possibly buy another truck. We do have that garage in Los Angeles. So I could potentially give this truck to someone else until it gets a little bit more optimized. So I'm sure this is not helping the frame rate situation at all. Especially after the new update and DLC and everything. Plus...
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
Or what I could do is I could...
Go straight on.
I could give this truck to someone else and then use one of the stock vanilla trucks, because I think this one's killing the frame rate. But I would love to drive... I like the Kenworth W900, honestly. I would love to be able to drive a modded one like this, but...
Caution, please mind the speed.
Mods tend to hurt the frame rate. A little bit better out here, but still only getting about 40, 45. We'll see. Only a week and a half until I'm... Well, not a week and a half, about 2 weeks. Be back in America, be putting the computer back together. Definitely needs to have an upgrade, definitely needs to be a new build. I want to keep making videos and...
Keep left.
X-plane and... Oh, never mind, keep left. But, yeah, this computer definitely can't handle everything I'm throwing at it, especially with this modded truck. I think this truck is just not liking it. There's so much. At some point, when we get to the break, I'll show you the console. Show you how many errors are popping up, and that is honestly, that's probably what's really killing the frame rate. There's so many little errors popping up. I've got a few trailers I probably should just take out because they're right there. Wow, massive pickup. So please forgive that. You know, this is a first look at Washington. First look at this truck. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to swap out a few of these mods because my system can't handle it, or the mods are just not up to snuff yet. Right here, we're holding about 30 frames per second. That is not where we want to be. A little disappointing. A lot more stuff going on here in Washington, a lot more trees. We're going through the national forest. I don't know which national forest that is exactly. But I do notice that if I go onto the outside of the truck and go into one of these outside views, it goes 60 frames. It's just all the shadows and reflections and mirrors in the truck. I think if I go outside the truck, and even if I have the two F2 mirrors, still get better frame rate. frame rate. It's the mirrors, I think. That might be part of it. Maybe need to turn down the resolution in the mirrors going forward, because that is, without the mirrors on and I'm out here, it's 60 frames, but now it's dropped to 45 as soon as I turn the mirrors on, so let's try that again. Yeah, without the mirrors, nice frame rate, nice 60 frames per second. So we'll do that for now. If I gotta pop the mirrors on, I'll just pop back into the truck if I can move over. That is one thing. I think that's because maybe it's because I have this trailer stability down to almost nothing, so that whenever. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, that person decided to really lay on the brakes to that cop car there.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Never mind, I'll find a new direction. You're a little snarky there. Just pulling into the way station, lady. Alright. And to pass our inspection. 112,199 pounds. We are obviously hauling doubles.
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
Sorry. Alright, so we got a little bit of an accident up here, it looks like. A fender bender. Got one of those beverage trucks. See that trailer right there? I think in the mirror it looked like it was showing us a Pepsi, and now it's kind of getting funky. And that might have been with that goofy looking trailer we saw back there, kind of like looked tie-dyed and everything. That might have been the problem, is that that's optimized for 1.34. It's still working, air quotes, quote unquote working, but it's having some difficulty. So some broken mods. Probably should have turned off a few more mods. I'm probably going to do that. We'll see how that plays everything out. And hopefully we'll be able to pull on this highway again. I think we're on... Oh, right there. We're on 90.
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
So it should be 60, maybe. Not going 15 to merge onto the highway. I'm going to pull in here. This is actually where we started this episode. Pull in and do a break. Give you a little bit of a look
Finding
at...
a new route.
Give you a little look at this this cool
Go
truck.
straight on.
I'm not sure if I'll be able to park in here properly. Yeah, I'm not sure what guys in doubles do in kind of a situation like this. Probably just park on the side. Yeah, I see that. Now I'm in the way. Alright, I'm pulling forward. And we'll just park like this, then those guys can get through. That guy on the end, if he needs to get out, we'll leave. Alright, so let's look around in the truck. So you can see that that's one of the beer truck. Yeah, see it just disappeared now. So that guy, depending where you're looking, it's fine, Budweiser, and then it disappears. So not an issue there. So we'll take a break. We'll say we're starting at about 9 o'clock. But here's the big extended cab. We got a ton of seating. Lots of seatbelt. Are those seatbelts? Maybe not. Those are something straps. I don't know, but a lot of people can sit back here. You could just basically have you got a bunch of people hanging out if you want. Probably can pull this out and it turns into a bed, I would assume. A nice little desk. We got another desk over there with those Monster Energy drinks on it. You can actually sit down. I got my jacket hanging there. We got a microwave, a nice TV, a little bit small. I think we could fit a bigger one in this. You could probably put one up over there, maybe even. I don't know how that would work. You probably don't want a wall-mounted unit. I don't know. Maybe that could work. Beautiful. I got a whole cabinet system and sink and everything. Refrigerator. Really nice. Yeah, this is the way to go if you're gonna be out on the road trucking. Might as well be comfortable. And I think we'll be able to get back on the road pretty soon here because the clock is moving at a nice clip. We're gonna say we started our break at 9 and we can get back on the road we'll go on the road 10:40 or 9:45. So that was a quick half hour, actually 45-minute break. Clear that with that. Yeah, the frame rates are actually, well, you know what it is too, is that I am recording a video, and so the frame rates are a little bit worse than I was getting, and they weren't too good to begin with. Okay, what are we doing here? Gonna yield? Gonna let me get out? Guess maybe I'm always supposed to yield? Alright, here comes the rain. Let's see if the wipers work. Yes, they do. Again, I don't remember when I put in that mod for the new heavy rain and sounds. Obviously, it's a frame rate killer, you can see. So I'm probably going to have to jump back outside of the car. Or out of the truck. That's what we're going to do. Here we go. We're not going to get to see the awesome effects on the windshield right now. Sometimes you gotta kind of pick and choose which mods you're gonna be able to use because you can't use them all. So you got a beast of a system. The system is woefully lacking finding. Move forward in time. Moses Lake, North Washington 171. Really cool that they got the signage, even though you can't really go anywhere on this exit. Maybe there'll be a future road they add in, or some modders will. That car tailgating that guy. Driving so slow for. glitches. You can see that on the road right now with the graphical lighting glitch and something. I don't know what that is. Weird purple showing up. So big apologies for all the little issues. Did do a ton of testing. Didn't want to turn off all the mods, but for example, like this trailer in front of us, that's I think that might be a Wilson walking floor trailer. Added that in just a couple days before the update. Actually, it gives some really expensive or really high-paying jobs, almost ridiculously high-paying, almost $5-6 a mile. And so those are always going to be your top jobs now if they have that trailer installed under Klaas's economy mod. Ritzville and Kennewick. And we came up through, I think we came up on 395. That was the first, that was where I entered on Interstate 82, which I think duplexes with US 395. Alright, I have no idea what just happened there. I think I hit a wall. Alright, I have no idea what happened back there. Got past
Keep
that
left.
accident and then hit a wall of some sort. Going through the hiccups, still trying to figure out what needs to be pulled out. And yeah, so many errors and stuff going on with mods, especially this truck. So I'm probably gonna, who knows, maybe might sell it or just let some other guy, let one of the other drivers drive it, and then either take back the Kenworth or the Peterbilt for a while, or maybe trade the Peterbilt in and buy the stock Kenworth W900. We will see. Coming up on Spokane. You can see the frame rate just getting eaten alive.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
So as I said, we already had this discovered from the Coast to Coast mod. I think over there we got a Catholic charity, it looks like. That's pretty cool. Right there, Catholic charities. That's look pretty cool. Ooh. It's not liking this. I'm sure this rain mod doesn't help either. Yeah, so definitely after this, I'm gonna pull out or get out of this truck and probably turn off this rain mod. See how that affects the frame rate, and maybe just got to pull back on some of the stuff we got going here. What are we honking at? I'm not sure who that guy's honking at. That's something we haven't seen in American Truck Simulator is a too low bridge. Now, this one looks fine, 19 feet, 8 inches. I think that should be more than enough. But we haven't had any of that yet, where we have a bridge with low clearance and we have to avoid certain roads or certain paths.
Go straight on.
Spokane Convention Center. Another graphical glitch. Yep. Oh, this is a cool hotel
Go
up here
straight
on
on.
this outcropping. Yeah, the game is not liking whatever I got rolling in here right now. You can kind of take a look. You see all the stuff going on in the errors. Did you say go straight on? Yeah. Yeah, definitely not liking some of these mods. I'm probably going to be pulling out quite a few. go back to pretty basic stuff and see how the
Keep
game
right,
rolls.
and then turn right. Turn right.
I am not going to clear this one in. It's a really bad, maybe.
You have arrived at your destination.
I just
Your
cleared
route
that back
guidance
truck.
is now finished.
Cleared that truck. Oh. Nope, I think I hit it. Yeah, maybe. Maybe there's just someone honking. I mean, maybe I was slow. Alright, what? There's always someone honking. No idea who. Let's go outside. Who is honking? Truck looks fine. He doesn't look like he's got his been hit or anything. Alarm going off. All right, so there's our truck. Pretty looking truck, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to drive it too much. We'll see. I'm gonna take out a few these mods that are probably causing a lot of trouble. Let's detach the trailer. All right, $791, 8 hours, 48 minutes to drive, 301. It took a lot longer again than I thought it was. It was like, what, 5-hour job? So, that's that. Let's see what we got for, well, let's get back out there and park first. All right, this rain just seems to be coming down harder and harder. Everything seems to have brightened up, though, despite the clouds getting darker. We're gonna find someplace to park. Looks like we park pretty close here at this park at this dealership nearby. And yep, not sure, but I'll turn off quite a few of these mods. Maybe we can still drive this guy. This guy will still probably cause some problems. Let's not hang out in the middle of the road. Greyhound, Greyhound. I've never seen a Greyhound in this game yet. And I don't think I have the bus traffic in from Jazzy Cat, so that's interesting. Pretty cool buildings here in Spokane. I love this hotel here up on this ridge. Pretty cool. I think this is a Volvo dealership, probably. Right here. And once we pull in here, we'll have driven, I think, 10 hours, 15 minutes, so really eating the 70 this week. Every day it's been probably almost 12 hours of duty time. Guy just drove over the line. I guess he was turning right. And I'm sure some of the issues might also be the experimental beta, or the experimental DX11. So I'll kind of bounce back and forth, seeing what works better over the next few days, or at least when I have a chance to play. I'm gonna start getting busy in this next month, so it might not be as many videos after this one. Might be coming to a close actually, because hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be actually getting to real life trucking, and might not be as much time to do this kind of driving. Alright, let's look at the log. Try to do my math here. Alright, looking at the log. Yeah, we got 10 hours, 15 minutes driving, and then 11 hours and 30 minutes duty time. So a little bit longer duty time sometimes. With the drop and hooks, we have not as long as if we were having to load. So we're able to save a little bit there. And that's going to be it for this episode. Like I said, this is Washington. Looks pretty cool. Still working out if DX11. Haven't seen really a performance boost from DX11, the experimental. That might be due to some of the mods not being efficient yet with update 1.35. Hopefully next time I'll be able to do a special transport. There are some special transport jobs, I think, out of Spokane. So maybe we'll do one of those. And might swap out this truck just because this truck is still very much in development, and you can see all the issues here. Like here we got some trailer issues with the Wilkins. Those are some of the trailers that are out of date now. But here you got a lot of lights. A lot of the lights and stuff on this Kenworth are having issues. Look at all these little issues, incorrect file versions. So that's kind of slowing things down. We're missing some map problems. And this is, you can see DX11, some issues. So this is an experiment. I'll probably go back to DX9 and hopefully be able to use the whatchamacallit, the NVIDIA investigator, and maybe that'll do some things. But we'll try it out. I'll try out some different things, and once we get to our next episode, hopefully run a little better than this time around. So until next time, please like the video, comment below, give me any tips and stuff that you guys have seen with the new update and new DLC. Share the video and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Until next time, I'm Martin Wenzel, American Truck Simulator. Take care, happy trucking.